So guys, today we'll be designing a birthday fly. This is one thing about birthday flyers, that just like I told you guys, when designing a birthday flyer, you have to understand the person's profession, the color the person likes, and the color the person is putting on in the photo you want to use, the person's image that you are going to use in the design. You have to consider the color of the clothes you are wearing. So that's all these things you have to consider, and the background, you have to choose a suitable background for it, because if you don't consider all these things, you see the person wearing another different clothes and you using another background that doesn't even match with the clothes to blend the design. So now let us go into our design. First of all, let's remove this. Then we go to our image size. The image size is going to be 900 at the width and 1250 at the height. Then we import from gallery. From our gallery, we are importing this first. Take it off. Okay. Then we go to imports. Under this icon, we click on imports. Then on our import, we import this. Click OK. Make sure the size is covering this surface very well. Yeah. We go to our opacity and reduce the opacity to 35. Click OK. Then you go to your layer. Click on your layer and lock it. Then click on the screen again. Go to import. Under our import, we import this lady's picture first. You reduce you crop it so that you get on just only the image. You crop it a little bit and increase the size. So under our relative size, let's know the size. Okay, we're going to be using 85, 83. This thing is supposed to be 85, 85. Okay. So let's use 85, 83. Then you go to your relative position and place it in the middle. Then we go and lock it up. Then we import again. We import the second image. We crop it a little bit. Click OK. Drop it here. You have to raise the first one up small. So we move to the extreme to 20. Raise it up small. Click on this one now. You go to our relative position and place it in the middle. Then you lock the image. Then you click back on this first one, on the first image. Go to your eraser, this pencil eraser. Increase the draw. If you look at it now, okay, let me move it back. Do you see the way, if I increase it now, do you see the way it looks like? Then if you increase the blur, do you see that it is looking blurred now? Then you reduce the size. Then now you start cleaning. You do it very smooth. Try your possible best to do it smoothly. So on this cleaning, you have to pay very good attention on this, so that this thing matters a lot. If you don't do it well, your design is not going to come out very well. Very good. You're okay with it. Okay, now we need to blend this image to align with the background that we are using. So what do? We go under our imports and we pick our light effect, this one. Click OK. Firstly, this first light effect is going to be at the back, at our back here. Okay, that's the first light effect. So what is this helping us to do? It's helping to increase the visibility of this image that is here. Then let's lock the light effect and copy it. You copy it, then you go under your color. You add a color to it. This is the pink color. You click on this pink color, then you rotate. I don't know if you're seeing what is happening now. Yeah, so we have just succeeded in blending this is our image. We move it to the back. We are just succeeding in blending. Okay, move it here to the back of this one. We have just succeeded in blending it to align with the background. Then we copy it again and we rotate. Also blend this part. This is good. This is good. And let's copy again. And let's move it to the back here. So finally we are good on this. So let's lock the light effect that we used. We have just locked the light effect that we used. So it is just our image and also here remaining. So we have to go back to our imports and we pick another light effect, something like this. Go to our stroke. I think this is not good, so let's remove it. It's not giving us what we want. Let's remove it. So this is great. The image we have here and everything is looking very nice and great. So we have to blur this downward. This is where we go to our sticker. When you click on the sticker, you click back here, you click above here, you bring it down, you go to your color, you add a color to it, you add this pink color to it, or this one. Well, let's use this one. You go to your stroke, you add the same pink color, you go to your shadow, you add the same pink color, and you go under your inner shadow and add the same pink color again. Then you bring it down. You copy this and you bring it down again. You copy it again and you bring it down. Then you copy the last one and you bring it down around here. Then you go back to your layer and lock these things up. Once you are done with any one, you lock it up. So you go to our text. So on our text, we drag the text down. And write. We edit by writing happy. Okay, happy birthday. Then we choose a font for it. Go to a font, new font. So this is the font we are going to retro signature. That's the font we are going to use. Let me go to under my editor. This B is supposed to be in capital letter B. Click OK. Then give it a color. The color is white. It has to be white color, and we go under our shadow. Add our shadow. Decrease the blur radius to 1. Then increase this to 2 and increase this to 1. So our birthday is actually showing very well. Happy birthday. So what are the names we are going to use for her now? Let's say Miss Gloria. Miss Gloria. Let's say Miss Gloria Gold. Just that's Miss Gloria Gold. Okay. So let's choose another font for the name. So the font we are going to choose, let's say Open. We're going to be using Open, no semi-bold, Open semi-bold. Okay. Let's go gold, and the color is going to be white too. The same thing we did here. That's the same thing. Click on the shadow, reduce it to 1. Increase this to 2. Increase this to 1. The name should be a little bit bolder. Happy birthday, Miss Gloria Gold. Let's raise this up and raise this up too. Now we have to add a birthday wish for her, and this is what brings us to going to our shape. Under the shape, we reduce the opacity and we increase the stroke wider to 2, and we give it something just happened. Opacity, increase the stroke opacity, and here we work on here, we increase the radius to 5. I think 5. Okay. The stroke color should be this. Now let's go to, this is the first one we did. Let's go to our shadow. Here we decrease the blur radius, increase this to 1, and we increase this to 1. Okay. So if you look very closely down here, you will see the way it's looking now. Let's raise this up a little bit more, and raise this up too. Raise this up here. Now let's make sure this is well centered. We click on the center, and this one we should center it too. It is centered now. This one too is at the center, but we have to make it match the first test, which is Miss Gloria Gold. So because we don't have any quote at hand, let's just be okay. This one says be impeccable. Be impeccable with your words. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your words in direction of truth and love. These are very good quotes. So let's reduce the size. We are still going to go back to the size of the text that we used. All these texts that we used, we are still going to go back to the size. Reduce this to 15, and we add our color to it. Our color should be black. The color of this should be black, and it should be centered. So it is now centered. Let's bring it down a little bit. So everything is fitting up well. Now the size, the text size of this is 15. Of this one is 15. The Miss Gloria, the text size is 52, and then the Happy, the text size is 78. Due to the font, that's why it is still looking smaller. Now let's choose a font for this, because we've not choosing our font for it. Our font is going to be a kind of open between, but now so let's search for our open. Our open is italic. Open italic. Okay, let's use open light. Open is too much. Open italic. Italic is good. Open italic is good. Okay. It didn't come out well. Okay. Now we go to go on this. No, we have to reduce the size now. So the size has been reduced to 13 now. And let's make sure it's centered in the middle. So it is well centered now. The next thing we need to do is, we've not added the age and any other thing. We have to go to our imports. On our import now, we move down to our photos and we go to remove BG. Check out something here. Okay, still on this, the best thing to use is this. So click OK. We decrease the size. Place it here. So we're going to write our text. Let us just add a number. Let's say 28. 28. Okay. Let's add our font first before we increase the size, so that we know the size we are going to be using. Go to our fonts. Look out for this here. This is the fonts we are going to be using. It didn't come out well. Let's look for something else. Okay. let's decrease the size. To 50. And let's add our color. We'll be using black color for this. Let's use darkest a little bit. Then we have to copy the Gloria stuff and write years. And we decrease the size to 20, 24. So 28 years. Then we copy the glory again. Copy. Come here and say 15th years. So 15th. Let's copy again and write February and reduce the size of the February. Increase to 21. February. Copy this and we write our 2024. Okay, we bring it lower to that level again and we make sure that it is well placed. Now, having done this, we found out that we still have to increase this one now, so that it will stand in the same place with the February stuff. So we have to increase our text too. Next 20 years, 15 February 2024. Let's decrease the size of our 2024. 25. So we have 15th February 2024. Let's just merge this letter so that when we want to move it, it won't be stressful again. Then we're moving this. Copy this. So finally guys, we are done with the birthday flyer. You can save as your project. It is saved, and you can equally save as image. Go save as author, then you save that to your gallery. So this is just it, as simple as it is. So our image is finally saved, and this is just it in designing the birthday flyer. So we are looking up to see more. So thank you for watching, and we would like you to watch more. Okay.